Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea 1111 Energy. Okay, I hope you're well and rested, and so are your families. We are going to tap into the energies that may be with you, around you, okay, since we're all one. Only take what resonates, slick slide comments. If it is not your reading, it's just not your reading. If you've heard it before, yeah, you probably were on my other channel. And the energy is what it is, okay? Thank you so much for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. I am truly grateful. I hope that you and your families are well and rested, okay? For those of you who are still interacting with your families, I hope that they are well and rested, okay? Thank you so much for everything that you're doing for the space. I am truly grateful. And let's get ready to tap in. At this time, Divine, I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my guides, ancestors, and protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter into this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcome here. And so it is. Ashe. All right, y'all, let's see what the divine needs and wants us to know. Let's see what deck You know what? I did hear that. Spirit wanted me to tap into this deck today. I almost forgot. I'm glad Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Yeah, Spirit wanted me to tap into this deck today. So let's see what the energy is. Let's see what's surrounding the family. Okay, and I used to call y'all the Soul Tribe family because we are all souls connected. All right, so the Soul Tribe family, the family, and the collective. Okay, those are for those of you who don't like the word family. All right, you'll be the collective. Okay, let's see what it is that the divine needs and wants you to know. All right, what is it, divine? What is it that you need us and want us to know? Ooh, somebody is getting ready to have a baby, or there is a baby here. Pregnancy test. Somebody could be feeling entrapped by a pregnancy test. Someone could be conceiving at this time. Or you could be a mother figure. Take it how it resonates. So this message is pertaining to possibly Empress energy, Mother Gaia energy. Someone could be conceiving. Someone could be getting ready to have a baby. Someone may be feeling entrapped by this. Tell me more about this, please. Shit. Quick disclosure, I do cuss and curse and speak the truth and call out names with guided too. Listen here. Something is getting ready to be exposed, okay? And somebody could be feeling judged, okay? They could have been trying to hide these truths. Ooh, about this pregnancy. There may be a masculine energy out here that does not know that he has somebody pregnant. Shut the front door. Damn. This is going to be a shocker. Somebody's trying to keep it hidden though. Already on Sunday? Damn. Y'all, I had my cup of coffee. Oh, cuff. I almost said cuff. Somebody is trying to cuff somebody. Oh, Lord. What y'all be out here doing? And it's not you. Okay, I heard that. I ain't pregnant. You're not pregnant, but somebody around you is. And they don't want nobody to know who they're pregnant by. They feel like they'll be judged for it. Somebody out here could be feeling like somebody got pregnant by them on purpose for entrapment, or somebody got them pregnant to entrap them. Damn. Woo. Okay, tell me more. Ooh, it's a whole damn facade. Wow, somebody putting on a whole front. Ooh, putting on a front. They're trying to people please. Somebody's keeping a baby or something like that because it's pleasing to somebody. Okay, people pleasing. But they may not really want this. There may be some hidden motives behind it, and there's some weird behavior happening too with this child, or why they're pregnant, or who they're pregnant by. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Oh, I know this ain't resonating with me. So this is definitely somebody else's energy. Excuse me while I dust off my table. Listen. Okay, so somebody is putting on a front. They could be people pleasing, okay? They could be actually acting like they're happy about a pregnancy and they may not be. There could have been some hidden motives behind this pregnancy, or there was some weird behavior out here, okay? Ooh, I heard that. Spirit says, scoot them up now. This about to be deep. Tell me more about this pregnancy, or somebody's feeling entrapped by being pregnant by somebody. What is this? Damn. This could have happened. This could be happening around the fall. We're moving into the winter though, right? Oh, well, we're in this is fall. October's coming up. This is the fall season. Damn. Somebody's holding on. They can't let go. Their clingy energy. Listen, damn, somebody might be feeling entrapped by somebody that got pregnant around the fall. This person is like obsessed with whoever they're pregnant by. They can't let go, or they're obsessed and got somebody pregnant because they can't let go of them. This is giving me the energy of, oh, I don't want to say that, and don't get offended. But this is a woman that does a lot for a man. This man didn't want to let this woman go. So therefore, he got her pregnant. They tried to keep it hidden or a secret, but the secret was out. There's some sort of hidden truth here as well. Like, this woman really, I don't feel like she really wanted to be pregnant. And that got somebody fired up. For them to learn or find out that they didn't really want to be pregnant, or that they feel entrapped in this pregnancy or by this pregnancy, has somebody really fired up. Furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, very angry. Ooh, somebody could be angry because they're trying to keep this a secret. Or they could be finding out that this person really didn't want to have no kids by them or something, you know. This was just somebody that kind of wanted to, have some fun and keep it moving. Or, just date the person and just, but I don't feel like they really wanted to be pregnant. They could have been trying to hide this from family members or something like that. Or they didn't want somebody to know. There's somebody out here that's fired up a baby's daddy. Somebody got another baby daddy. What? Damn, they found out something around the spring. And they're obsessed. Whew. This is deep. Alright, somebody's pregnant, keeping it a secret, or the secret's out now. And they really may not have wanted to get pregnant. Somebody didn't want somebody to get pregnant. They could have been having dreams of fish. Somebody's mother or somebody came to them and asked them, are you pregnant, or did you get somebody pregnant? Somebody's mom's been out here dreaming of big ass fish at that. This person could be visiting you in the spiritual world, or receiving some sort of download, and this is a confirmation. Somebody is confirming that somebody else has been putting on a facade, like they didn't want the baby, or that they didn't want to get pregnant, or that they never had any intention. Somebody could be finding out that somebody intentionally got them pregnant so that they could have some sort of tie to this person. Dagnabbit. Why? This is what I'm picking up on. Listen, only take it how it resonates. There's a feminine energy that's very obligated to somebody. And I don't know if she meant to be obligated. Okay, this is what I'm picking up on. I don't know if she meant to be obligated, or it just moved into that. Okay, this could have been an energy that was just looking at what this woman or what this masculine was doing for them. Tell me more about the facade and dreams. Wow, there was a deadline. Ooh, I don't even want to mention the word. Damn. There was a deadline for this person to make a decision on if they were going to keep the baby or not. And the time had ran out or is running out for somebody, and they're on edge, okay, because they're looking for some sort of intervention here, but they can't wait any longer. Damn. Somebody's looking at their options right now, okay? They're thinking about, should they just go on and do them? They're juggling some sort of connections here. This person could have even had some sort of addiction, and they could have been dealing with a player. Or they know they're dealing with a player, and that's the thing. Somebody's pregnant and found out that the person is a player. Now they're like, damn, they looking at if they should be keeping this baby or not, because there's a deadline here. Wow, and it's the lifestyle. And they're trying to justify their decision behind a lifestyle that somebody is living, this player lifestyle. Somebody is really fired up right now because somebody is looking at this player's lifestyle and they're trying to justify their reasoning. Wow, my phone just lit up, so that's got to be a confirmation. They're trying to justify the reasoning behind possibly, not keeping this baby. Somebody's lifestyle here. Maybe they have a track record of, being very clingy, okay? They're in the their player personality, has been in the closet, or they've been keeping it a secret, or they may have even known about it, but now they're feeling like they got themselves entrapped. They're trying to justify, what options they have available for them at this time because of some sort of deadline here for somebody. This may not be everybody's message, okay? But there is somebody here that is like, damn, they're at a deadline. And somebody could be fired up to know that somebody could be contemplating on keeping this baby or not. Somebody could also be fired up because they feel like they got entrapped by either getting pregnant or got somebody pregnant. This person could have been saying they were on birth control, but they weren't, or they weren't taking it, or they were for a moment and then they stopped. Lord have mercy. They could be an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out here. You could be the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that has this energy around you, or they are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies, masculine, feminine energy alike. Take it how it resonates. Tell me more. Damn. They could be a fire sign. Woo-wee! Fire sign energy out here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Damn. And somebody is in denial on the split about a twin flame energy. So somebody doesn't really want to face the truth. I feel like somebody feels like they got entrapped because somebody didn't want to give in to something here, and this was some sort of twin flame energy here. Somebody didn't want to face the truth. I feel like they saw a bunch of red flags in a situation, and they didn't want to face the truth at that moment. And they were dismissing this. They were dismissing the feeling of somebody trying to get them pregnant, or someone trying to get pregnant by them. Masculine or feminine energy, okay? The feminine energy was in dismissal that this person was trying to get them pregnant in order to entrap them. This masculine could have been in denial when it came to a feminine trying to entrap them. This was twin flame energy, okay? They may have shared some sort of romantic feeling together, all right? This could have been a mirrored emotion, meaning, let me give you an example of mirroring. Someone touches you, you touch them. Okay, that's an example of mirroring. Someone says something to you, you repeat it to them. Okay, They were feeling like because of this mirroring energy that they were on the same page. But then somebody started to realize that they could have been denying some red flags. This is what I'm getting here. Somebody could have been denying some red flags. Damn. They may have found themselves involved with an earth sign or a fire sign that was gaslighting them. And this was a risk at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is a risk because now they are finding some sort of evidence about this. This partner to partner unsafe decision. Somebody feels like they weren't thinking. They started finding out some evidence. I'll be damned. Somebody is finding out some evidence that they should not have gotten pregnant by somebody. Or shouldn't have got somebody pregnant. This person could often be involved with some sort of law enforcement, or they could, have contact with law enforcement a lot or something like that. Yeah, they got a criminal history. Somebody out here may have a criminal history. They trying to avoid that coming out. They're keeping that a secret, or they're keeping it guarded. Damn. Ooh, this is a message. Okay, somebody feels like this is something that is unsustainable. Okay, it's uncontrollable desire. Maybe they had an uncontrollable desire for lust for one another at one point in time. Okay, what are these other two? Yeah. Ooh, somebody's out here searching how to do something. Damn, it's a little too late for that for somebody. And they're reminiscing on a time when they weren't gonna be. Ooh, this is crazy. I'm hearing all this. They're reminiscing. This is somebody that is reminiscing. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Somebody's reminiscing on a time when, they were just being held responsible and accountable for themselves. Okay. Somebody does not really want to start over. They could be looking at photos of good times and thinking about, someone else that they had a connection to. They could be dwelling on this energy like, damn, they're starting over. This is the energy. Wow, somebody is upset that they're starting over. They could be searching right now. Okay? They could be actually searching for your profile, trying to remember, or not really trying to remember, but just really reminiscing over a good time with someone else. This could also be infuriating to somebody because this is a secret. Somebody's out here searching up their old ex's profile, trying to see what their life's looking like. Don't do that to yourself, okay? I'm just going to tell you right now, that's the secret. Somebody's fired up to find out that somebody's out here reminiscing over an ex or something like that. Or over, And this is something that they can't, bring back. It's unsustainable. It is. It's unsustainable that whatever they're thinking about, it's not going to happen. Yeah, this must-have energy is not going to happen anymore. Them sitting up here wanting this, damn, somebody is up here wanting something else with somebody else while pregnant with somebody else's baby. That's a lot going on. But there is an energy out here that is wishing they were pregnant by somebody else versus who they're pregnant by. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's too late for somebody, okay? This deadline, they're past this deadline for somebody. Somebody done got pregnant by the wrong mofo. Or somebody got the wrong person pregnant. And they could be realizing this. Oh, damn. They got ghosted. Listen, somebody could be searching for somebody because they done got ghosted. Soon as they found out they was pregnant, they got ghosted. Somebody got ghosted as soon as this person found out they were pregnant. They could have even had an argument about keeping the baby. Damn. Somebody's religious beliefs wouldn't allow them. Now they're starting to reconsider it because this person is MIA, missing in action. Somebody went missing in action after they found out somebody got pregnant. Damn. or somebody tried to run from a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because they didn't want them to find out they got pregnant. Somebody could be on the run right now, or not really on the run, but trying to hide from somebody because they don't want them to know that they're pregnant by them. They've been calling this person, or this person has been receiving calls. Yeah, they got a new boo. Damn, and the new boo is an air sign. Lord have mercy. Somebody might pop up on them with a visit. Listen, whoever ghosted who, they've been calling, okay? Somebody got blocked. They're involved with someone else now. They're in a happy place, happy space. This person was still obsessed with them, though. Damn, this is crazy. And they could be involved with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but they're finding out about their lifestyle now. So somebody is realizing that who they're obsessed with, which is their new boo, that this new boo has a player type energy lifestyle. They may be trying to reach out to the baby's father. But they got ghosted. Damn. Now they feeling like a clown. They trying to justify some shit because somebody is out here feeling like a clown for this. Like they should have known better. Those red flags I mentioned earlier, somebody knows they should have known better. Whew. Deep. Look, and the communication here is like they're being sent a voicemail, or they're awaiting a text. They're awaiting some sort of feedback from somebody pertaining to this matter. Somebody's very confused. They don't know what to do. They're feeling stuck. Damn. They feel like a lot of people meddled in something, or there was a meddler energy out here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be feeling like their friends, family, you know, other people with their 2 cents put in, was meddling in something. Now they're regretting their choices. They may be even keeping this a secret that they can't find this person. This person may have disappeared on them. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, yep. Love. I'll be a positive force in your life and only want to bring you peace and happiness, okay? So somebody is finding out, I don't know if somebody has reached out to a past lover, a past baby daddy, ex or something like that. They could be trying to rekindle some things. Maybe this person came back and told them they got a new boo now, so you know that fired them up. They're upset about that. Somebody could have found out, you know, they're carrying somebody else's baby. That upset them because this person loves them or something like that. They're reminiscing about good times, but now they're pissed off that this person is pregnant by somebody else. Ooh, there's a lot going on right here. Woo! Tell me more, Spirit. See, they could be welcoming, okay? They could be welcoming this baby, but there's a lot of mixed emotions going on out here. There's definitely third-party energy. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, it takes a tribe to raise a child, right? So there could be some energies that are welcoming in this new relationship, welcoming in this baby after a lot of turmoil, after a lot of, you know, back and forth energy, you know. Even there could be a new boo involved. I'm picking up 4 energies at this point. There's a baby's daddy, a baby's mama, and a new masculine or feminine energy involved. That's the third party. But then there's also somebody out here that may have a baby on the way, and then just a whole new relationship. Damn. Whoo! And they're offering an open door. Somebody at this time is offering an open door because they feel like some things damn, this could be an open door within a community. Okay, I'm picking up within the church. Somebody's church is offering to help this person or something like that. The Lord have mercy. That's a lot. Yes. And at the bottom of the deck, there's somebody that's just really thinking of themselves. That's why they got ghosted. Yeah, I prefer to remain focused on my life, my own life right now. And they feel like they got ghosted by somebody. Damn. Okay. Ooh. Shit. Okay, 25:11 on the clock. So somebody right now is in a situation where they could be feeling really guilty, and they're saying they're sorry. Maybe not even to somebody. Maybe they're talking to the baby like, I'm sorry, damn, I should have known better, or like, damn, here we go again, another, missing in action father or mother, okay? There could be a mother that has left their child with a man after giving birth. Damn. Spirit. Why? Ooh, that's too much. I ain't leaving my baby no more. 25:51. Somebody out here is feeling like they have made a terrible mistake right here, okay? I did and owe you an apology. Somebody is out here feeling like, damn. Because there is somebody that is having a guilty conscience right now if they did run out on a baby or ran out on the baby's mama. Or the baby's mother may have dipped out on the father. This could have been a father that really wanted a child too. But they had a player lifestyle. Any more? Poor babies. Yep, I can't make it up. Oh, so this energy was really an unfriendly energy, okay? They started out the gate being unfriendly. It was really a relationship built on lust. Possibly even some bragging rights here. I feel like these bragging rights had everything to do with all the favors. Like I said, I was picking up on an energy where this woman, no offense intended to any of the feminine energies, but lust and love is two different things, right? Somebody could have been out here bragging about, how this person, how they was dogging the person out and still getting them to give them whatever they wanted. They were still getting whatever they wanted out of this relationship. And now they done found out they were pregnant, but I feel like they let some time lapse. I cannot make it up. They let some time lapse. They ran into a deadline and they just had to move forward with this pregnancy. It also has a lot to do with their beliefs, and hey, I ain't knocking nobody's beliefs, So somebody felt like, they were caught. They were caught up. They didn't know if they wanted to, keep the baby or not. Just to be soft on the terms. Damn. They feel like that deadline. Now somebody has some leverage over somebody. Shit. Ooh-wee. And they feel they could get some money off of somebody. Honestly. Oh, Jesus. Baby Jesus, we need you now. Okay. I'm like, oh, Lord. Somebody is feeling like they got some leverage now. They looking at this as a possible money scheme or a way to get some child support or something like that. Oh, brother. I hope that that's really not the case. Let me get this. Yeah, I hope that that's really not the case, but it does feel like somebody is feeling like they got some leverage now. They could either be coming to this man or this woman, okay? Literally, it's like, I feel like somebody's going to be guilt tripping somebody. Like, I'm your baby's daddy and you can't help me. I'm your baby's mama and you can't help me. This is the energy. Ooh, I can't make it up at the bottom of the deck. They're going to be playing on somebody's emotions, on their empathy. You're not going to do it for our son, our daughter. You want them to have a father in the streets. Somebody could be using this as leverage to come and live with somebody. Ooh. Where's my other deck? Hold up. Oh, yep. Let's get it from here. I know this ain't my energy. Hey, I promise you, somebody is out here feeling like they just made a big mistake. They feel like this pregnancy is an entrapment. Whether it's the masculine or the feminine energy, they feel like they got entrapped. Especially, I heard, somebody was asking about marriage. That is not gonna happen. This was a player. This player had no intentions on marrying. So if they were ever gaslighting, talking about, yeah, we'll start a family, blase, blase, it was all talk. Oof. Let me see. I can't make it up. Somebody out here having some painful memories of possibly living this before. Okay, this happened in the past. This could be somebody that already has children. Okay, and now they're pregnant again, and they just don't want it, or they thought they were getting pregnant by somebody that was going to be with them, and they found out this was a whole player out here. This is bringing back painful memories. Yep. Ooh, I can't make it up. Will you leave me like the others type energy at the bottom of the deck. Damn. And somebody is really asking, is it really over? Like they can't believe it because they haven't heard from this person. And somebody could be in their feelings like, why can't I tell you the truth? They got a whole family somewhere else. Somebody might have a whole damn family. Ooh, and my phone lit up. I ain't lying. Somebody got a whole damn family somewhere else at 10 o'clock. That's why they can't find them. Or they got ghosted. Or they were in a different relationship somewhere else. Somebody wants to be different. They don't want to be obsessed and dependent on others' energies or feeling loved or something like that. Yeah, I don't want to be alone. Ooh, spirit. This is a lot to hold. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot to bear. Somebody wants to be different. They don't want this, whatever's happening. It doesn't feel like there's a mother and father going to be involved in this baby's life. It feels like there's somebody that's about to be a single mom or a single dad. And they don't want to be alone. They could have been putting on a facade like they didn't care, but now the reality is setting in. They like, oh my goodness. Ooh-wee. And this came out in the reverse. I'm scared of rejection, but it came out in the reverse. So this is somebody that is still confident. They're not afraid of rejection, but I feel like there's a lot of energy and there's a lot of different emotions right here because the promise of possibly being married keeps popping up in my mind. Like maybe somebody thought they were going to get married to this person. Once this person found out this other person got pregnant, I feel like all the rabbits came out the hat. This could have been somebody that was like literally involved with somebody else. They have more feelings for someone else, or they love someone else, and they were just lusted with somebody and got them knocked up. Yeah, I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So somebody, this is the gaslight. This is the gaslight. Somebody that did a disappearing act. This was the gaslight right here. This was the gaslight. 3321. Yeah. And it hurts so much. Somebody's out here really hurting because they know good and damn well they fell for the okie doke. Okay. So I'm going to leave this message here. All right. Only take what resonates. Hopefully it brings you some clarity. Okay. I hope you are at peace for whomever. Okay. Or you're going to find peace soon. I hope. All right. So let's get ready to close out. I release the weight of the deception, of any deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, my peace. I am whole. I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. Thank y'all for tapping in. Until next time, have a beautiful day.